So, this is not clickbait. It's not clickbait. So, I started my channel, not this channel, first channel that I ever had, which is called Links in 2092. I started that in 2009, right? And on that channel, I just kept it brutally real, I was talking about, topics such as the infeminization of black men, the emasculation in hip hop and all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, I got some type of traction, but that traction or that attention was, and I'm not going to say like low class people, but just people that were like hood, you understand? And they wanted the information, they wanted the knowledge, but they were more like hood. So I said to myself, to make the long story short, I want to keep it balanced, because yeah, true indeed, I come from that world, but at the same time, I'm not living in the hood now. I'm living in middle class suburbia. So this is the reason why I created this channel right here. At first the channel was called Long Live Langston, and it was going to be about, me working out, just fitness and health. And then, it morphed into something else, and now we're here. You understand? And my audience here is middle class, right? Middle class suburbia, right? And this is what I'm getting. These type of people that, work, have a 401k plan, they got their whole life planned, and they think that everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? These guys that think that the government is for them, they're formed by the people. Sleepy Joe Biden is not so much a bad president. These same guys, they think that Donald Trump is a horrible president. I mean, whether it's the left wing or the right wing, it's the same bird. Whether you vote Democrat or Republican, it's the same thing. You understand? So, I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself, you know what? I'm coming from this, type of environment, the low class that is, the hood, and I'm in middle class suburbia, and I'm trying to try to differentiate the two, and they're both beast. They're both beast. And I'm telling you, the hood, at least these guys think on a more animalistic / kind of logical, thought process. Middle class suburbia does what they're told to do. They follow policy. They follow the laws of the land. They don't ask questions. They just do, or rather they obey. Now think about this. I'm caught in between two worlds because I come from the hood. Straight up. But I'm living in middle class suburbia. I'm basically a hybrid. And it's like I'm saying to myself, yo, I can't take this right here. Middle class suburbia. I can actually relate more to the hood than middle class suburbia. You see, you got to understand one thing about me. And I tried to express that to you all when I put out a video called When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. You got to understand this. While you all were going to college, you did the right thing. You went to high school, you graduated, you did what you were told to do, which was the quote-unquote right thing, right? You went to high school, you went to college. After that, you got your degree. Of course, you got in thousands upon thousands of dollars of debt. Of course, we all know in middle-class suburbia, credit cards get ran up. And basically, when dealing with, I say in specific, the minorities, you know what I'm saying? We tend to live above our pay rate. You know what I'm saying? We tend to keep up with the Joneses. You understand? So, yeah, you got your degree, you got your job and your career. You did everything right. You got your house. You know what I'm saying? You might have to pull some equity out because you done fucked around and took a trip and spent too much money, and now you maxed out your credit cards. Just dumb, stupid, middle class, suburban shit, right? While you all were doing all of that shit, you got to understand one thing. Most of my life, I've had this same mind, this same type of thought. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you is I never assimilated. Never. Why? Because I never had to. So when you hear me talk about certain things and you think it's entertainment, you think that, oh, I'm on YouTube and my keeping it real is a form of entertainment. It's a way that I make money. No, I'm being dead ass serious. I'm not making up anything. Like, prime example. I was in Whole Foods. I'm going to tell you this for the 4th or 5th time. This story. I was in Whole Foods and this man tried to talk to me, right? Now, I told everybody, you know what I'm saying? I did a video on it. You know what majority of you all said? Well, man, please. Men always talk. I'm a man and men always come up to me and talk to me. It's like as if it was my fault that a man tried to come up and talk to me. And that I have to accept his sexual preference. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So what you all, just as well as that guy that was trying to talk to me, didn't realize that he was in danger. Because I don't play that shit. And I don't care what white America has to say about it, black America has to say about it. You don't approach me, because there will be consequences behind that you may not be able to live up to. Let me give you another example. I was in Whole Foods. Go figure. A Mexican, a Latino man tried to talk to me in Whole Foods. That story. Now I'm gonna tell you another story with 2 Latinos involved in that, right? I was in Whole Foods the other day. I go in there and I pluck a grape out of the bag to eat it just to see if it's sweet or not. Now, policy. Let's deal with Whole Foods policy. It is okay for you to test whatever they have, but you have to get someone, like someone that works at Whole Foods, to come through and, help you, assist you, right? So I'll say that I was wrong for that, for taking a grape out of the bag based on their policy. I should have asked someone, right? Now, I can easily say that I've seen several white people do what I've done, I did, and nothing happened to them. I'm not going to even dry snitch on them right now. I'm going to talk about me, right? So I take a grape out of the bag and I eat it. A Latino security guard comes up to me and says, "What are you doing? Are you going to pay for that?" Right? Make the long story short, we get into a little altercation. It wasn't a big altercation. You know what I'm saying? It was, if you are going to say that I, ate a grape and it was wrong, then you should do that for the other guy that was right behind me that did it. And that also, I learned this from the manager, Latino manager, that, fuck it, I'm going to call them Taínos. Because Latino, I don't know where the fuck y'all got that shit from. You're not a language. Latino, you Taínos, right? So I learned that security guard was supposed to monitor over me, not approach me. And the grapes were right in front of the door. So the minute I stepped inside the door of Whole Foods, right, she automatically approached me. So that was the first thing, right? The second thing is, I got attacked in the comment section. Like, oh, you wasn't supposed to be eating the grapes anyway. And you wasn't supposed to be doing this. And you wasn't supposed to be doing that. And I'm like, don't you stupid ass motherfuckers get it? Don't you dumbass niggas get it? At the end of the day, let's just be real. Grapes don't even supposed to be for sale, period. Food don't supposed to be for sale, period. White people do not own grapes. White people do not own apples, oranges, bananas, water, and everything that they sell. But y'all are so fucked up in the head, or rather should I say assimilated, to the point where you can't see above and beyond what they have dictated to you all through your life, from pre-K all the way to fucking college. Wow. I'm doing what? The little baby? Little baby did at Breakfast Club? Let's try opening it up. That's true. That's big facts. Millennials and Gen Zs think they know every fucking thing to the point where they don't know shit. Straight up. Try jaywalking. Try that. You know how many millennials and Gen Zs that I see where they push the button to cross the crosswalk, and they wait. They actually wait until the cars go and stop. And then when the light is red and they see that the car is stopped, then they're still scared. They're still skeptical. Or rather, they're glitching up. Because you all are taught how to be fucking robots. While in our generation, we didn't play that. Man, fuck that. We gonna cross that motherfucking road regardless of whether there was a red light or green light, or any of that shit. Any of it. And I know I'm going here and there, whatever, but I just want to let y'all know how I think. This motherfucker told me I'm Generation X. Well, you are Generation X, so you gonna place that title on me like the powers that be to have? So now I'm Generation X, and now you a millennial, and now you're Generation Z. And what comes after Generation Z? Alpha. Hey, they're gonna reset and start back the alphabets. And who and what is Alpha? Alpha is first. You will definitely be the one that's Alpha. Generation Alpha or A will definitely be the first cyborgs that we see physically. You all will be merged in. Man and machine will be merged in. So how you like that? Since you all want to talk about some X, Y, Z, what the fuck is this? Is this fucking kindergarten? Will we call each other black, white, red, yellow? So now we crayons and shit? And our generation is X. They skipped the Y. Millennials, Z, going back to the alphabet in the very beginning, saying the Generation Alpha for these 1 and 2 year old kids that's running around. Man, y'all don't know who y'all fucking with. But you think you know every fucking thing. You know what's been taught to you. I got knowledge of fucking self. I know y'all don't know what the fuck that is. I know it. Knowledge of self is when you take it upon your own to read information and find out the facts, the truth to every fucking thing. You all accept what has been given to you, regardless of what it is. I'm gonna stop eating Beyond Meat. Straight up. Cause ain't no such thing as Beyond Meat. It's all a play of fucking words. It's a marketing and advertising tool. Beyond Meat. Plant-based. Just because something is plant-based, that doesn't mean that it comes from the plants. Come from a plant. It's just plant-based. What about all the rest of the ingredients that's included in it? What about that? See, some of you vegans and vegetarians out there, y'all eating all this plant-based bullshit? See me in 10 to 15 years from now. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be solid. You, on the other hand, is going to be growing a dick on your fucking forehead because all that shit ain't nothing but Frankenstein food. And they're getting you propped up. And man, y'all just don't know what the fuck. I hate stupid people, man. I hate ignorant ass fucking people. Think you know every fucking thing and don't know shit. The rabbit hole goes deeper. Everybody, everyone It's not what they want. It's what they're gonna do. Everyone will be eating fake meat in the near future. If you don't believe me, see me in 10, 20 years. They're already putting the fear in you. They're already saying, we're running out of food, we're running out of food, we're running out of food, we're running out of food. Everybody's panicking. And that's gonna be their way of pushing that fake food in. So now you got plant-based sausages, plant-based hot dogs, plant-based hamburgers. I seen Degree, that shit said plant-based. Everything is fucking plant-based. And you millennials and Gen Zs think y'all know every fucking thing, and you don't know shit. Nothing. Just weak and weak-minded. Period. I see all of these dudes in my gym, they big, bulky and shit. They look like men, but when you peel the skin, the muscles off of them, they nothing but weak-ass bitches with skirts on. That's real talk. I've talked to these motherfuckers. Yeah, bro, could you hand me that? What? How is it that your voice is like so light? It ain't deep. And you're bigger than me. Sensitive and shit. Yeah, bro, man, I know. Prime example. I got into it with this older white guy, right? This motherfucker gonna come up to me. Y'all already know the story that looks at my channel. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker gonna come up to me out of nowhere talking about what are your goals? Not knowing, I gotta talk in code. Not knowing it's cold in the gym and I got a heater not too far from me. I do not fucking play games. And little did he know that he was in danger. Straight up. So this motherfucker comes up to me, what are your goals? Not good morning, how you doing? None of that shit. What are your goals? He's not knowing that I got the heater not too far. For real. If it ain't on me, you know what I'm saying? If I don't have the heating pad on me, it's not too far from me. You know what I'm saying? I got a bad case of arthritis. And I need to put some heating pads around my fucking waist. If you get what I'm fucking saying. At times. So if I don't have my heating pad on me, it's not too far from me. So I'm like, yo, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. Oh, you know, all I'm trying to do is help. See, this is what I'm saying. So he thinking I'm a millennial. He thinking I'm a Gen Z. No, I am a fucking African. Ain't nothing American about me. I'm an African. You know what I'm saying? I grow my hair out. This is Mau Mau. This ain't fucking, I'm gonna go get my hair done and all the rest of that stuff. But let me get back to the matter at hand. So I go to, I get into it with him and then, we dead it out or whatever have you. I go to this black guy. I'm like, yo, you saw what happened, da-da-da-da. I don't want to look bad in front of you, man. 'Cause I don't really give a fuck about what white people think. They're going to already have their own, their stereotype or they're going to prejudge me regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to go to the black guy, just to smooth things over, to let him know, I wasn't picking on this white man. He came up to me. This is like the 4th time he's approached me in the most negative way, right? So he's like, yeah, man, he does that to everybody. You soft motherfucker. This is the problem with you generations, you 2 generations, your Gen Zs and your millennials. Y'all so fucking passive till it don't make no fucking sense. Crying, whining all the time, emotional and shit. I don't come from that era. I don't come from motherfucking like keeping my tongue, you know what I'm saying, not saying shit. I don't come from that era. I don't come from the era where if I know something is the truth, I'm just going to shut the fuck up about it and just follow policy or just listen to what I'm told to fucking do. That's not me. That's not me. And I suggest you get the fuck off my channel if you think that's me or that's what you're looking for. Because I ain't that. Straight up. I'm going to let you know that off the rip. A lot of motherfuckers talk that talk, but they don't walk that walk. If I tell you I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to lose weight. If I tell you by the end of this year I'm going to bulk up and be physically fit, that's what I'm going to do. Because I live by a code that has been deaded by you, your generation. But I still kept that code. And that code is, my word is my bond. See, y'all don't got nothing to live for. Y'all don't give a fuck about life. Not in that aspect. You don't care about your health. You don't care about family. You claim that you do, but you don't. What you care about more is how I look on the gram. How many views I got on YouTube. What you care about more is the metaverse. And this is the way that they're going to trap your motherfucking ass. You see, what's so crazy is that everybody is already in the metaverse. I had to unplug out of the metaverse because the metaverse now is YouTube, social media. But for now, you know, you can look at the metaverse. You can unplug from it. You know what I'm saying? You got to put on these binoculars, these whatever them things called, whatever, VRs or whatever, VR goggles or whatever. You got to put those on. Sooner than later, you're going to be plugged into it, mind, body, and soul. But for now, you can unplug every now and then. So we're already living in the metaverse. You just don't even realize it. And that's where they want you at. So you can be a eternal slave, or like in the Matrix, you could be that battery that they keep on draining energy from you. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all think y'all know some shit and y'all don't know nothing. Metaphysics, third eye, all that shit. I knew that shit 20, 30 years ago. I was learning about that shit. Just because I don't talk about it on... This is fucking crazy. I'm gonna admit it. Fuck it. Just because I don't talk about it on YouTube doesn't mean I don't know. The reason why I don't talk about it is because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. So I'm not gonna entertain fools with real knowledge. This shit is crazy. So this is the reason why I'm saying I'm going back in the hood. I'm gonna go back and live in the hood. Because these middle class suburban motherfuckers are straight up assimilated and straight up. Whatever they tell you, or, you know what I'm saying, to do, whether it's your president, whether it's, you know, commercials, movies, y'all do it. And y'all don't have no problem with it. So, of course, I'm going to look strange. Of course, I'm going to look, you know, like the angry black man in the store talking to a Latino or a Taino, excuse me. But you know what's so funny about the angry black man and the angry black woman? That there's an angry white man that's worse than an angry black man. There's an angry white woman that's worse than an angry black woman. You see, when an angry white man, let me take it back. When a white man gets angry, he goes to war and obliterates people. He kills innocent people. And what does he call those people that he killed that's innocent? Casualties of war. When a white woman gets angry, she calls the cops. And you know what y'all call her? Y'all still humanize her by calling her Karen instead of calling her an angry white woman. But when she gets angry, the white woman it is, she calls the cops on black men. And those black men get shot and killed by the police. Should I go further? When the angry white kid gets mad, when the white kid gets angry, y'all know where I'm going. Let me pop my melanin. Y'all know where I'm going with this. When a white kid gets angry, he goes into schools and shoots up the whole fucking schools and kills our fucking kids. So don't you ever give me that fucking angry black man bullshit. Because we sit there and we take that shit. We don't go out and kill people. We may kill our own, but we don't go out and kill innocent people. Like the angry white man does. The angry white woman does. And their angry white kids. Don't fucking play with me, goddammit. I ain't the one to be fucked with. Straight up. Straight up. I thought putting this channel out that it was going to give me a sense of relief, you know, some type of calmness. You know, I'm living in let's just be real, white suburbia. And I'm thinking that things are going to be different. You know what I'm saying? The first channel is straight hood. Second channel is going to be way different. But guess what? This second channel is worse than the first one. And you know the type of racism I'm catching now is from black and brown people. Straight up. Black and brown people telling me that I gotta accept the fact that men are gonna try to talk to me and I ain't nothing I can do about it. I gotta accept the fact that a Taino, she don't even know her own fucking culture. Because if she knew her own culture, she would know that it's black culture. A Taino approaches me and tells me, oh, that grape that you just ate, are you gonna pay for it? Even though, this is crazy. I took the grape out of the bag, ate it, and picked the bag up and put it in a basket. And she gonna ask me that dumbass question, and she saw me do it. And you know in the comment section, you know what motherfucker said? Well, you didn't have no business doing such and such and such. What? Does Jaquita have any business, which is a white fucking owned company? Does Jaquita have any business charging people for bananas? Let me ask you this question. Please, do white people make seeds? Do white people create seeds? Do white people make water? Do they create water? So why is it that they bottle up water and sell it when it's not theirs to be sold? And this is the reason why I don't fuck with y'all millennials and Gen Zs. Because y'all are really the first cyborgs. Glitching the fuck up and shit. Don't know what to do in certain situations. Because y'all haven't received or downloaded the rest of the instructions, or should I say edited dictation. People always say, oh, you know, I got high hopes and faith for the generation that comes after. Man, I don't have no faith anymore. I'm serious, man. I am taking my black ass. This is my plan. I'm not going to tell y'all where I'm going, but somewhere in the near future, I'm going to be under a tree on an island at a beach or some shit. Because I am not playing games with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all are so... This was so funny. You think that your ignorance is knowledge. But it's not. It's just pure ignorance. You accept every fucking thing that's on this phone right here. Or the laptop, whatever type of device you use. You accept every fucking thing. You believe in every fucking thing. You don't question shit. And then a minute a motherfucker like me tells the truth, oh, I'm the bad guy. Everybody is coming down on me because I'm telling the truth. All right, well, I'm going to tell you the truth then. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to the fucking hood. Straight up. Because at least I know my enemies. At least I know that motherfucker that's right beside me. He may blow my fucking brains out. I'm going to stay away from that nigga. At least I know that the molester over there, I know he's a molester. See, I can identify my enemies like that. But when I'm in white suburbia, y'all are laugh and play and joke. Y'all so fucking fake. Straight up. And that's real talk. The generation of fake asses. The generation of fake titties. The generation of fake fucking reality. When you see people on YouTube or Instagram living a certain type of way that they don't even live. What I'm showing you all on my channel, that's how I fucking live. Every fucking day. If I say I'm going to the beach, Myrtle Beach, I'm going to Myrtle Beach. If I say I'm going to Miami Beach, I'm going to Miami Beach. If I say I got this certain amount of money in the bank, I got that certain amount of money in the bank. If I say I got this car, these clothes, I got it. I'm not going to lie about no shit that I don't have. Because that's not where I came from. So now it's time for me to just leave. Because at the end of the day, I'm a dinosaur. And ain't no convincing you all. You already have assimilated. Ain't no changing you all. Ain't no unplugging you all from the matrix. Y'all are diving on in. And the powers that be, you know how y'all talk about the Illuminati? Fuck out of here. The powers that be, they got y'all right where they want y'all. Straight up. And let me tell you something else. This is going to really make you unsubscribe. If I ever get an opportunity or a chance to sit down with the powers that be, people that are, you know what I'm saying, above, over, you know, they dictate, the 1% that really dictates the you know, how this planet is ran or going. If I ever get the time to sit down and talk to them, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to be like, yo, I want in. I want in. I want to monopolize on these motherfuckers' ignorance and stupidity. I don't want to change them, because guess what? You all don't want to change. So then y'all gonna call me the Illuminati, right? But guess what? I know it. I know what Illuminati means. Illumination. To illuminate. To enlighten. So when you talk about the Illuminati, you're talking about those that have higher knowledge. They have the knowledge. That's what they call those people back in the days that had a higher degree of knowledge. The Illuminati. Fuck out of here. It don't even make a difference. Y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe. Fuck. I'm out. Peace.